You know, I always enjoyed going off on random paths that just went into the woods, you know? So, today, I'm going on a walk in the woods. I found that my previous stuff has been a little stationary in the same place. So today, the trail ended. Today we make our own trail. Or assume where previous one went, you know? And this is a pretty exciting place. I mean, look, mushrooms. Right there. I don't know anything about mushrooms though, so I'm not gonna even attempt to eat them because they're dangerous. And yeah, so basically I'm probably gonna switch cameras at some point, and we're just gonna walk and hear forest sounds and, you know, do whatever seems interesting at the time. For now, this canal looking thing looks interesting, so I think I'm gonna stick with it. Also, new boots for the job. Sneakers don't work so well in this mushroomy forest. Kind of looks like a pancake, honestly. Wow. Those ants were part of mushroom. Mushroom parts. So I'm gonna keep walking before someone that's close to the path finds me suspicious and goes, "Hey, what are you doing here?" Yeah, we've been over this before, so I'm gonna switch cameras. Don't expect anything fancy and stabilized because I do not have some gyroscopic thing. So bear with me and listen to the forest sounds. Enjoy. As much as I dislike it sometimes, it is good to have goals. And since it happens to be lunchtime soon, my goal is to, well, you know, make a fire as usual, but also, you know, cook something on it. Luckily this time I don't have to prepare the food myself. That would be painful in this situation. And so is this ditch. This ditch is becoming painful. Yeah. Goodbye, ditch. No one likes you. I like you, but like, it's kind of hard to navigate a ditch. It just keeps pushing you down, you know? There are times I see deer and foxes and only one time a boar. Actually, I was sleeping out here and I heard it, so that was terrifying. Boar are quite dangerous, if you didn't know that. If you did, congrats. More mushroom. Actually, these look quite nice, but they also look like they would kill you. So I'm gonna stay far away from those. And just continue on me merry way. And rabbits too. And yeah, maybe we see one today, maybe not. They are very good at camouflage, obviously, because they kind of don't want to be seen, as being seen in the past meant their death. And I think, based on what I'm seeing over here, there's another path up here. And if not, I'm lucky. Because it means fewer people to stumble into and question what I'm doing. No path. I was lucky. Enjoy the sun while you get it. It's quite warm today, actually. I am usually when it's cold out, down lower, you know, not up a hill, it gets colder as you go up the hill, but today it's kind of okay. And yeah, there must be a path around here somewhere because I hear people occasionally. This is a nice place. Not a pain to reach at all. At all, at all. Not at all. Perfect. Problem is when we do this, we kind of run out of paths. And following paths is kind of cool. Gives you a feeling of you're probably not gonna die in the woods. But I don't know, it's pretty that way, so let's go that way. It must be mushroom season because I'm finding these everywhere. This one looks like a pancake. So I'm not going to eat it, as tempting as it is. Yeah, this path is kind of blocked. Well, not really. You could go through it, but I don't want to be stabbed by 50 different plants and tread on mushrooms because, you know, mushrooms are friends. We do not eat friends, or something like that. But if you're into mushroom collecting, there's no issue with that. And straight off the bat, these shoes that I'm wearing, proving super useful. So I'm just not tripping yet, which is going to happen soon because I have now mentioned that I haven't tripped. Lonely stump over there. If you're wondering, wow, this person really making a very aimless video? Yeah, I am. I kind of like walking through the woods, and that's a path. So we are going to scurry across it and back into the woods, like the hermit I am. And hopefully we don't meet the forest hermit of this place. Because generally harmless, but you know, interesting guy, honestly. He seems good. He seems like he's vibing. But like, the few times I was in his presence, it's hard to explain, but you'll get it, I guess, if you've ever been, not to be mean to people, but I find it very impressive. Have you ever been in like the presence of a wild animal that can pose danger to you, and you don't know what it's gonna do? It's kind of what it felt like. So I see another path here. Not really, I'm just kind of going back into the woods. So yeah, I was sitting like a few meters away from him, and it actually felt like I couldn't predict what he was going to do. He could have done anything. Probably none of it dangerous. I could have gotten away, but like, wow. What a mad lad to have that kind of presence. Just amazing. Oh, actually over here, got a forest hut, and we're heading this way because there's another path below me. I hate path. Path meaning people. There's people to my left, so I'm gonna be quiet so they don't notice me. I am wearing non-ideal colors for trying to avoid people looking at me in general. Oh, these bushes. Oh, they're painful. So, welcome to my new home, my new house. It's very fancy. Very sturdy, as you can see. Very sturdy. And yeah, I'm gonna take a nap here. So, see you a bit later on. when I gather my strength to, you know, go and find a fireplace, suitable fireplace. Because this is way too close to a path. You cannot see it because I'm not showing it to you, but it's like right over that ridge over there. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna take a nap, and we see you later. I found a good pillow. Perfect. Alright, see ya later. I know where I'm going. I have a general idea of where I want to go. That sounds a bit better. I'm gonna take the most unconventional way to get there. Technically there's paths on either side of me, but if I walk right down the middle of them, there might be a trail up here. There's a giant bee over there. It's fall, and there's mosquitoes. Usually they don't survive this long, but usually it actually gets cold, so... or colder by this time. This is like... I don't know, a cool summer weather. Up there, I don't know if you can see, but... those bushes are thick. It's kind of hard to get through them. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do something I would never ever do otherwise because it's annoying. Actually, if those are the sharp kind, we're just gonna skirt around them anyway. I do not have Kevlar vests and such. But then again, going through something tough might... yeah, it's the spiky ones. These are terrible. They don't look like they'd be terrible, but they will go straight through your clothes. Sure, they don't hurt that much. They poke you a lot, but... and nettles are worse, for example, but you wouldn't want to... or a cactus even. You certainly wouldn't want to fall into a bush of them. Same as this plant, it's spiky. I now have a lot more respect for the people who film with one hand and walk through questionable terrain. See? There's a small one in the making. That will ruin your day if you fall into it with your bike or something. And now we go into the territory of the young trees and hopefully not kill them. Or we go this way. I see a possible trail this way. We're far away from the paths now, which is a gigantic plus. It's not that I don't want to walk with other people. It's that other people might find it weird of me to film while walking on a path. And they probably don't want to be on camera, so I respect their privacy. But you best believe when I'm not filming, I walk on paths because, you know, every now and then seeing another person walking is like, wow, you too decided today was a wonderful day to go outside and experience this nature. Well, there's a thing over there. Let's go and explore. Oh, there's more things. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. The other thing is like there's an underground building or something. So this wonderful thing here, I'm not gonna lick it, even though I know what it tastes like. It's salt. It's a salt lick, which means all the water over here is salty. Yes, I just tasted salt water from the side of a log, but it's so the wild animals here don't, you know, die of salt deficiency or start blacking out or something. It's actually pretty good quality salt. I've seen salt that tastes worse being sold to humans, which is, you know, really funny. To me, at least. And yes, salt does have different flavors. Don't fight me on that. It's just a fact. Oh, well. Maybe I should have worn longer pants since I now have a cut on my leg. Well, it's not a cut. I'm being dramatic. Here, let's go look at some mushrooms. And then some more. My goodness, there's a lot of mushrooms. It's like we're in that hit game Mario. I broke a tree. I'll break it again. Wow. That specific part is dead. It's alright. Probably. I'm not specifically in a nature reserve. It's more of a don't kill living trees kind of deal. Let me wade through the trees. No mushrooms on that log. Oh, one mushroom on that log. Interesting. Still looking for an ideal camping spot. No, I'm not going to camp here. People will probably dislike it if I camp here or if they catch me here. I'm allowed to be here, don't worry. It's more of a, I don't know the policies on, camping, sleeping in the woods. I think you need to get some kind of permission. Ouch. I'm getting whipped by all the trees today. There's another one of those fun plants that will ruin your day. It's a clearing. Not really. Well, okay, in a way this is a clearing compared to that stuff. But for a fire, I do need rocks. There's one over there. Then, well, if I wanted to make a fire here anyway. I think there's a sort of path that way. Plus the light's over there, so it must mean there's good stuff there. Or a trap. Unlikely. People don't trap these woods, really. I don't know if you can see this, but... oh, very barely. There's like a spider here. Actually, I'm not going to show the spider in case you're scared of spiders, but... some nice spider has built their web here, so let me not break it. I've already walked through 15 of... oh, I see more. You know what? I will step around. Is that a mouse? Hello? Oh, it's a frog. Let me see if I can capture that frog. No, I'm not going to catch it. I'm going to try and film it. Yeah, there it is. It's a frog. I'm going to convince you by throwing this leaf. Wait. Where is it? There it is. You know what? Let's not antagonize the frog. How about that? I am in its home. It is not in my home. And even if in my home, I would set the frog free, and I have some weird fly on my hand. This is turning out great. To be fair, if you wanted to avoid spider webs and, well, unless it's early morning after like a period of no one walking on here, on the paths, generally a good way to avoid a lot of getting hurt by the general forest and seeing frogs and stuff. Well, you could see frogs on the path. Point is, path, you meet less resistance. But we saw our first animal. Well, if you don't count the spider, but I don't think the spider was home. And you're gonna watch me retrace my steps as I realize the light was... oh my goodness. Hold on. I just found another important monument. Do you see it? Can you even see it? It's kind of hard to see. It's the point after all, but let me see if I can get up in it without someone getting mad at me. It's a hunter's nest. I know, right? Oh, that leg is buckled. You know what? I'm gonna pass on adventure today. I don't want to break something. So we're just gonna continue, and you're never gonna... nah, you can experience what it's like to be up there. I, however, will refrain from that experience. I've done it before. Wow. I know, amazing. Super amazing. Wow, it's just, you could see up from up higher. For short people, that is a life goal, it seems. So we are coming up on the edge of a forest, and yeah, depending on what's over there, I will either cut or leave it running, you know, to protect people's privacy and such. But yeah, let's go over there together. And actually, if there's like a fire space right here, that would be very ideal. Oh no, it's just more path. I lied, we're going on the path. Alright. Let's not fall. This is what a path looks like. That's a farmer's field over there. So this camera is fantastic and will overexpose every single bit of light. So you can't see it. Ha! Tricked you. I wonder what's over there. There you go, now you can see it. I wonder what's over here. There's a sign. Oh, it's about the earth warming up from this area's local government. It's fantastic. I think they're trying to slow it down somehow, so they're doing their part by, I didn't read it all. Maybe I should go take a picture on the way down or something. Field. Cows eat here. Llamas and other stuff. Anything that eats grass will be over here. And we need to get back on a little forest trail soon, because once a person arrives, I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry for filming you, and then run away into the woods screaming like a madman. That way they will even question if it happened in the first place. And there's leaves in my shoes. I love them. There's leaves in my shoes and they won't go. Is this a path? 'Tis not, 'tis not. It is all brambles and, all the other fun stuff. More people over here. Let's know people. There's some people like gathering something from a tree, but look at this drainage. Drainage. It's for rain so these streets don't flood. I'm feeling nervous. There's people up there and I really want to duck back into cover of the forest, but I doubt it's going to happen soon. But we're just going to keep rolling. These flowers are pretty. Don't know what they're called, but upside down you go to go look at them. Wow, amazing, right? Surprisingly, this camera has a good amount of stabilization, and these people are coming back to the trail, so I'm gonna do a swift goodbye and catch you up at the next point when I start filming, obviously. Goodbye. Look at the forest. So, some time has passed. I've walked a bit further. The trail was, or path, was pretty long. Only issue with this area is that it does bring me to my goal, but it also happens to be a bike path, like a trail. So as soon as I can, I'm just going to split off from this and keep my ears open, because I really don't want to get run over by a mushroom. Now, by a fast approaching, bugs landing on me. Fast approaching bike. That would be bad. They can't go too fast here because we have rock gardens, and if you mess up, you die. No, I'm kidding. But it does seem pretty fun. It's also extremely steep because speed is fun when biking. And maybe this isn't for bikes, jeez. I mean, you could do this in a bike. It wouldn't be too difficult. You just can't go fast. And if you do go fast, you're insane. But honestly, it looks like it hasn't been taken care of for a few years. Or used. Lots of big loose rocks everywhere. Leaves. The general stuff that would end you in the mushroom emergency room. This is why people prefer the path sometimes. My goodness. Oh, these are pretty actually. Look at that. It's got a black stem. Oh, it's pretty. It's a good aesthetic mushroom. Oh man, I don't want to walk through this. Oh, that's so thick. Oh, fine, I'll do it. Oh. And a fall. This is nerve-wracking. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. I should stop getting distracted by mushrooms. It's gonna be the end of me. This is the weirdest October weather I've ever experienced. It's summer. Where am I, GPS? Okay, I'm getting close to a path, which at this point is exactly what I need. I don't need more bikers doing dangerous stuff around me. The question is, though, maybe I'll just let you enjoy some silence and walking, you know? Bird? Bird. Bug? Definitely. Oh my goodness. So I know I saw a frog before, so that's a pretty big find, but I am flabbergasted. So you know how I've been filming mushrooms, right? Look at the size of that lad. Gigantic. There's bugs all over me. Look at that mushroom, it's huge. I'm not gonna go near it in case it's cursed or something, you know? So I'm gonna just let the mushroom vibe. Kinda just wanna get out of here. Mushroom forest. There's a fallen tree. Every now and then during this walk I've been, wow, what am I doing out here? I know where I'm going, I'm not lost, don't worry. It's just more of a... I'm just out here in the woods, talking to myself. The backpack that gets caught on everything. Oh my goodness. There's a trail, but it's for hobbits or something. You probably don't know this, but I'm not a hobbit. Oh man. I want to avoid crawling on the ground, honestly. It seems appealing to not do that. Ouch. Oh no. Ow, that's spiky. Okay, come on. It's enough. Behave. We're near a clearing. This would be so much easier if I had two hands and sleeves, but you know, whatever. We just power through it and get stabbed by literally every single stabby plant here. We'll be fine. Builds character or something. Ah! Okay. So now we do more of that. More suffering. Whew! Man, sometimes I appreciate being the camera sometimes because, wow, as a viewer you don't have to go through that. Not that it's massively tough or anything, just... Wow, that's definitely a way to scrape up your arms. Goodness. Wasn't even that bad, it's like... Yeah, but I'm not short, so, you know, it gets worse. So ahead of me there's, as you can see, a bunch of stuff. But I see a clearing because I see stuff hitting the light. You know, I see plants getting hit by light from the side rather than the top. Which generally means no more forest that way, so... I think I'm gonna chance it this way because it seems like... Gotta... Or not, I don't know. Yeah, no, that could be a mistake. I'm gonna return, and... Well, no, not that way. I'll go this way. And not this way, because, as I've told you, it's these plants. And they're... Oh, they're a hoot! They're funny! They like to be comedians and do a little bit of trolling. Ow. Ouch. Whoever's listening to me right now in the woods must be like, wow, that guy, struggling. It should ideally still be going up the mountain, but at this point there's no path up the mountain, so we avoid up the mountain. It's a hill. There's no mountain really close by, or mushrooms, but like, it's a fairly steep hill. Yeah. It looks kind of flatter for you, but... Well, it's not like extremely steep. If I trip, I won't go rolling down the entire thing. I'll get stopped by all this brambly stuff. It's not brambles, I know, but... Spiky bush? Maybe it is brambles. What is a bramble? The main thing to avoid in this situation is getting it in your eyes. Because, where is the path? Okay, maybe there's no path. Maybe I just continue going down a hill. Okay, look. This looks flat, right? Like we're on flat ground. This is my eye level. That's how steep it is. There's bugs all over me again. Oh man. Why do I always go to the most brambly part of the forest for filming? Okay. To be fair, this is the first time I've gone to the brambliest part of the forest to film. But you know what I mean. Why did I do it this time? You know, absolute gigantic brain move. go to the steepest part of the forest where everything you hold on to falls apart in your hands on a big decline, or incline, depending on which way you're going and what you're feeling about it. I'm saying decline because it's a decline in my sanity. Where is the trail? Where are all the bugs coming from that are on my legs? Okay. Still no path. Well, I know there's going to eventually be something. I'm not lost. There's a building over there. I don't think you can see it, which is good, I guess. But yeah, this is the general direction I need to go to get out of this insanity. And navigating like a boss. I say, well, running down the hill. Gonna trip at some point if I keep doing that, so, you know, have respect of the forest, as I like to say. What is this? It's a piece of fence. I see a path. Let's get to it. What? What? Perfection. I am so skilled. So good at this? No, I'm not. Oh, sorry, tree. Sorry, tree. Sorry, tree. Excuse me. Coming through. Woo! Oh, of course there's like a jump. There's like a gap. It doesn't look like it for you, but there's a gap between the... Now this looks like a good place to do it. It's like a meter gap. Oh, no one's over here. Oh no, that's a dead tree. Oh, I could break my leg if I make this. Wait, don't do this right. Oh my goodness. I should do parkour. Do I do it again? Do I do it again? I look insane. At this point, I have stopped caring if people are watching me. I will run in and out of the forest, looking like an insane person. You can't stop me. Just let me out, please. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Okay. I am all caught up now, but I have escaped. Oh my goodness. I'm back where I started. Sometimes when one enters the woods and stays for long enough, they start to lose their minds. Or I like to call it adrenaline and second wind. I have decided against the fire because it's a pretty hot day, and honestly, I don't mind food that is a little cold. So I found this shady stump. It's probably a little wet. It's a little moist, yeah, but it looks very pretty on my camera. So yeah, I'm gonna eat some soup. See you on the soup cam. Real soup this time, I know. Back to this format, this time watching out for mosquitoes, more so than the past few times for no good reason. I have a can of food. So we got this thing. It's a little pull tab. Pull, and you tab, and then you tab, and then you tab. Yeah, honestly, the cover looked way more enticing. I think this might have some water I need to pour off, but this is a lentil and sausage soup. Probably helps to, you know, cook it. Because it's canned, it shouldn't be raw, you know? And then I got this handy dandy spuffoon plus spoon plus knife, I guess, and bottle opener in case you want a beer, and wine opener and can opener. All in one. And it smells good. But I'm gonna hope, first of all, I'm gonna try not pour hot dog water over myself. But look, doesn't that look appetizing? Wow, delicious. Gonna have to put the camera somewhere else. I can't put that there. Can't see. So yeah, on that note, I would consider this a success, probably. In terms of a walk, pretty good walk. I went insane a few times. No, I'm kidding, I didn't. Overall, pretty good. I'd rate it a I'd rate this forest a good leaf out of a leaf, and yeah, stay hydrated. Even I brought a bottle of water along on this trip. This sun is no joke. Stay hydrated and have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Finger gun, you know? Finger gun. Goodbye.